Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the weekly reading for the lovely sign of Capricorn. Okay, I'm going to use the Mythic Tarot for your reading. Mythic Tarot. Please remember the readings are only general. I still get people commenting, underneath to say, that they don't need this or they don't want that. And I'm like, do you not understand? It's not your reading. It's not your reading. If you're going into the reading thinking this isn't what I want, this isn't where I am, then it's not your reading. That's what resonate means. So you don't need to even watch it. It's like understanding that the reading isn't for you. Go and find another reading. If the reading doesn't resonate, probably best to check out other aspects of your natal chart, such as your moon, your rising, or your Venus. But if it does resonate with you, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. My readings are quite specific. They're not real general. I know some readers like to read every message coming through. I just focus on the main energy coming through. So I guess that's where we're a little different when we look at different readers. None of us are right, none of us are wrong. We all just channel the messages through. I've been reading for a very long time, so I guess I've got quite used to understanding the main energies with the cards. All right. And for you, we have the Five of Cups coming through. The Five of Cups is a card that talks about being sort of stuck in the past. It talks about you ignoring new opportunities because you're focused on, it could be something like, for example, I made a mistake with something with a computer program and therefore I'm never touching my computer again. And you're missing the opportunity to use your computer because you're focused on the mistake you made before. That's the energy of the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is very, very much a card of almost wallowing in the pain rather than seeing the opportunity, wallowing in the mistakes you've made rather than seeing them as lessons and learning from that. And the idea is that once something has happened, yes, it could be painful, yes, it could be difficult, but what you're not doing here is seeing what you had to learn from that. Once you see the lessons, you can move forward. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups coming through. Now, I want to say something here about being sad about some sort of relationship that you had in the past, because you're looking at 3 cups that are spilt and not seeing 2 cups standing. And then we have the Three of Cups. So some of you may have regrets about some sort of relationship in the past. For some of you, this could be that something interfered with the relationship that you were having. It could be third party. But something here meant that something didn't move forward in the past because something interfered with that. All right, you could have been dealing with someone that you felt was your person. It could have been to do with somebody that may have been quite a very strong character. I think sometimes the Emperor is sort of talked about in a negative way, and he isn't. He's a very powerful character who has a great deal of knowledge, a great deal of experience. He puts that into his day-to-day life. He knows what he wants. He knows where he's going. He's very, very powerful. And I feel like this person you felt was your person. Something here with the Nine of Wands did not work out. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. So it's possible that you could have cycled with this particular person. It's possible that you could have had some sort of situation where you kept investing but kept getting hurt. It could have been something that cycled. Maybe you were trying to get something off the ground here that wasn't working. It could be that you were investing a lot of love into someone that was already committed to someone else. But there's pain in this card. Wow, okay. And you're coming up as the Empress. Well, it looks to me like you weren't wrong. You weren't wrong. This person is your person. No doubt about it at all. No doubt about it at all. But I feel that they either are attached to someone else or something was stopping them moving forward with you for some reason. All right, let's just have another. Okay, and we have the Lovers card here. Oh, ouchie, 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 and the Seven of Wands. Okay, can I say to you, this is nice energy though. Because despite the fact what you're feeling and thinking, this person hasn't given up on you either. All right, there is a new start coming through here. Okay, someone is moving forward here. Oh, wow, and then we have the Hierophant again. He's made an appearance in all the readings today. I feel very strongly that you have been, let's just go through it again. You are sad about something that happened in the past. Perhaps you've found it difficult to let go of because you've been a little bit focused on the past pain. I feel like there was some sort of relationship here, perhaps that was ordained or has been. This is something that is destined. It has been brought to you here by the above forces. By the powers that be. You have fallen in with love with someone that you are destined to be with. Perhaps you invested a lot of time and energy into this situation, knowing that you were their person, they were your person. The Lovers card is here, so we know that this particular situation has definitely been brought together, ordained. There's a higher level commitment relationship here that has been brought in by spirit, by the universe. So it's very possible that you could have past life energy here. You could have been with this person in past lives. This person looks as though they are not giving up on you here. They're still fighting for something here, fighting to move away from something. They want a new start as well. So if you thought this wasn't right, or you've still stuck in that past energy of pain, the universe is saying here there is movement at the station. It's all right, Australian poem. Okay, Eight of Pentacles coming through here. The Eight of Pentacles is very much a card of working on something. So I feel like here that there could have been some sort of breakdown in a relationship or a friendship where you have now invested all the time and energy into yourself. I heard another reader talk yesterday about something which had never really occurred to me. And being this is a very twin flame energy I'm getting through here, I just want to say to you that it's very important if you've walked away from someone to invest in yourself. What we are doing here is the feminine is working on the divine masculine within. So the feminine is developing herself. She is working to raise her vibration around the masculine aspects of herself. She is pushing herself to do her work. She is working on those things about herself that make her who she is. She is getting in touch with the deeper, darker sides of herself that she needs to work on. The divine masculine is doing the work as well, but the divine masculine is working on his love, his intuition, all the feminine aspects of himself. So two people here working on those aspects of themselves that are not familiar to them, that are not part of who they have been in the past. This is the past energy that you need to now use to fuel yourself to move forward. So whoever the divine masculine is in the relationship, they are working on their divine feminine aspects, and the divine feminine in the relationship is working on her divine masculine attributes. This is what is happening at the moment. All right, so we have the Six of Cups coming through. So the Six of Cups is a card that talks about the past. It talks about very strong soulmate connections. It talks about reminiscing about the past. It talks about nostalgia. Okay. So people are here, are working on themselves, but not forgetting where they came from. Four of Wands coming through. Okay, with the Four of Swords, beautiful energy. Working on your stability, working on what makes you who you are. Working on yourself here. There is something in the past here that has not healed within you. There is something in the past that has not healed within you. Now, what I want to say, whether you're the cross watcher here or whether you're the Capricorn watching this or Capricorn aspect watching this video, there is something you need to heal within you. And I feel really strongly that for many of you, you've started this process, but it's about your internal stability. It's about having a greater sense of balance within you. For some of you, this is developing your ability to support yourself in a very financial, in a masculine way. And perhaps in the past, you have never felt confident enough to raise this within you, to understand that you are quite capable and able to do this by yourself. You do not need to have another person in your life to achieve this. For other people here, I feel this is a healing of past wounds that you have been denying within yourself. There is a great feeling that you are raising your stability through meditation and healing here. Very much this past energy. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so some of you dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel very strongly here that some sort of truth needs to come through, but you're not ready. Look at this. Wow. I know that sometimes people see this as two people, but this is not two options, and it's not. This is you and your person. I want to say one of you is working on your King of Wands energy, which is your leadership, your empowerment, your confidence, your self-esteem. And the other person is working on their heart space, their love, their intuition, their kindness to self, their self-love. And that is the truth here that needs to be reborn between you. Wow, that's beautiful energy. All right, so we have here the Magician coming through. Lovely. With the Ace of Wands. Wow, okay. This is going to rebirth a new passion between you both. There is this energy of finding all the tools you need within. I feel like you are possibly both magicians, both alchemists, both have this past energy here of being able to create alone, but together you create the energy of passion, of drive. There is something very, very powerful going on between you both. Woo. 10 of Wands coming through here. So there is very much the ending of a cycle to start something new here with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Cups. Can't make that up, okay? Wish card. Your wish is about to come true once you've put down the burdens of the past and worked on your own energy. Do not discount that when you're watching these videos that the energy you put into yourself is going to make you a better version of yourself and therefore bring a union in a lot more swiftly. And I always say to people, you know, you're going to do this work anyway, especially if you're in a twin flame union relationship, because you are learning from the relationship pitfalls, downfalls, whatever you'd like to call them, and that's how you're learning. But for others of you, you can expedite that by putting the energy into it yourself, by understanding more your own value and where you're coming from here. All right, let's have a look at what's going on. So we have you a little bit befuddled by your past. There seemed to be some sort of relationship or situation here that you had to move away from. I feel that you felt that this person was your person. There is this pain here of the past where you've put in energy, and felt that what energy you've been putting in hasn't been reciprocated. So I feel like you've walked away. It's very strong energy here with the Empress and the Lovers that this is your person. So don't feel that it's not. This person too hasn't given up on the connection. They do want what you want. You have 3 aces in your reading here. Very, very powerful energy. But whoever this person is may be moving away from a relationship or a marriage to come towards you here with the Hierophant. Okay, there is an offer of love in your future here. Okay, so we have the Devil energy and Queen of Wands. So there is definitely this energy of drive, lust, physical passion, desire coming through and coming your way. And sometimes people see that as somebody who is not, they see the devil as negative and they see the energy as being someone bad coming towards you. I don't think that's what Spirit is trying to say to you here. I feel very, very strongly that this person is full of desire and passion. And it sort of fascinates me that everybody sees the devil as see the cards as completely negative, because they do have positive aspects too. And the devil can talk about lust, heat, passion, desire. Oh, drop into your heart. Very, very nice. All right, that is card 68. A nice card to get. There is a place of light within that no darkness can touch. It cannot be shamed. It can never be made impure. It is never lost or darkened or unavailable to us, although we may forget sometimes, sitting in a darkened room and not realizing that if we stand up and walk into the light so close to us, just on the other side of the doorway to our heart. Whatever may arise, great joy, great sorrow, drop into your heart and offer it to the divine, gently bowing your forehead to your hands in prayer. Connect mind to heart. Let yourself have some peace. It wants you, you know. This oracle brings you an offering. The divine would like you to offer you whatever is bringing your heart trouble or, of course, joy. The divine would like to receive this from you as a gift that it may return to you some special blessing. Place your hands at your heart and in genuine reflection, perhaps you may choose to offer your heart burden or light now. Either will be joyfully received by the divine, and you shall be graced with a gift in return. And the poem here says, the dance to move beyond the feeling that draws me forward to a place born within that calls my soul to feel complete. And that's what you're doing here with this work, is completing those parts of yourself that have never been really attended to in a way that's best for you. I'll leave you with that. Thanks, Capricorn.